Thanks for joining us today, guys. It's not a Coffee with Conti, although we're filming the Sunday show, but it for me anyways, it's always a Coffee with Conti. It's good to see you today. Just a quick one, a couple of things I want to remind you about. And today's show will come to you in two different views. This one and this one. Kind of a different point of view. I'm trying this camera out that I've had for a year and I haven't used it. And I know that when I'm presenting stuff to you guys on the channel, if I can bring it to you in a viewing aspect, different perspectives, it makes it more entertaining and enjoyable to view. So thank you again for joining us. Hopefully this doesn't, and I'm turning my head, you know, merging onto traffic and that kind of stuff, it doesn't make you guys dizzy. But we'll focus on this camera mostly. But a lot of people are talking about, and you've been asking for years, even more importantly, since I started my new slogan here, this Life's a Dream, Drive It. Saying, hey man, where can I buy that shirt? Where can I buy that hat? I'm gonna tell you where in just a second. That's always been weird for me. Really, truly, what an honor, what a compliment, but still, it's uncomfortable for me thinking that people want to buy stuff with my name on it, knowing how important representing and promoting Corvette is, promoting you guys, and just overall together our life with this car and what it means to us. So thanks for that support. We're filming this Sunday show, which is going to be talking about, and really just following up the comments that you gave me 2 weeks ago when we were driving around. Although I wish I was driving like I was 2 weeks ago talking about the C9 Corvette. It was middle of November and we had the top down. No way, man. It's 39 degrees and the wind's blowing and it's probably 21. If I was driving with the top down today, I would need, and yes I have, a Corvette beanie. But on Sunday we are going to talk about the C9 Corvette. Some say, Rick, it might be too soon to do that. No, we're going into the 6th model year for C8 Corvette. So certainly people are thinking, you know, what's next? What do we need? What do we want? We're going to talk about that this Sunday on our Coffee with Conti show. Now, in regards to this shirt, oops, seatbelt locked up. In regards to the shirt, the hat, and some other stuff that I've presented to you guys on the channel that I've worn at my events and on the channel, hey, where can I buy that? I got a text just before we started filming this video, and I said, dude, this is perfect. Watch the upload tomorrow, which is today, and we're gonna tell you how you can buy some of this merch. Again, thank you for asking, and thank you for that support and that compliment. All you gotta do now is click this QR code right here, thanks to my friend Joe in Michigan that's got us started. Just a small sampling of some of the Rick Corvette Conti stuff. I mean, we're still gonna use the Stop Dreaming and Start Driving. That has always been and always will be the basis, the slogan of my channel. I mean, I'm living it and I'm sharing it with you guys on the channel, but we've shortened it with my new slogan, Life's a Dream, Drive It. But that means a lot to me that you'll wear that and promote it. So click the link in the comments or the QR code that we just showed you guys, and you got an opportunity now to get some Ricky merch, or as Joe calls it, he calls it Rick Conti driving gear. Okay, we'll go with that for now. It's so cool, man. I couldn't do it without him. I simply just don't have the time to do that, but his support means a lot, and he's become more than a customer and a fan. He truly is a friend, and I thank him for that. I guess I'm just not used to having that kind of help that I've always needed. So thank you again for the support of you guys, just watching the channel, enjoying the Corvette hobby. Thank you for the business opportunities. Man, I'm telling you what, speaking of that real quick, I've got some 24s. It's the end of the year. Let's stop screwing around. We've been just giving away 24s. Let's step it up a notch. I'm gonna do, because I've got to. And I know you guys are looking for that year-end deal. That's what we used to do years ago. Well, we're back into that environment. It's taken us 4.5, almost 5 years to get to this point. You waited for a deal, you want a deal, you got a deal, all right? 12 to 15% off in stock 2024 Stingrays. Let me know, man. I've got, I think, 8 or 9 left in some really nice specs. You'll find stuff in our cars that you're not gonna find elsewhere, like front lift, magnetic ride control. So reach out to me, email address is up on the screen, or you can text me. I'll be happy to help you guys any way I can. 3 out of 4 cars I sell go out of state. Yeah, like I said, I don't care if you're 2 miles away, 2,000 miles away. Let's do some business. Let's help you to stop dreaming and start driving. And I just heard from a guy the other day, like I said, we're going into the 6th model year, but many of you are just starting to discover C8 and just drive one. And a guy called me and says, man, I got a C7, I love it. And I said, dude, C7's a great car. He says, but no, I drove the C8. He goes, and Rick, you're right, man. This thing, he goes, I've heard all the hype and I've seen all the videos for the years and I've watched your channel for 4 years. I said, thank you for that. He goes, but no, for real. He goes, now I felt it. He goes, this car really does live up to the hype. It is so different. A little bit more leg room, better visibility, sitting further forward, easier to steer. I want you guys to experience that. This is the best driving Corvette that we've ever had. So if I can help you on a 2024, which is really my focus, or a 25 that I got in stock, we'll still be flexible there. Reach out to me. Please let me know. Now there's an officer, I don't know if you guys can see it. We're gonna use this camera here. I don't know if you can see it. There's an officer right there. I don't have my radar detector up. Why? Because the thing sucks and I got a ticket on the way back from Kentucky at our last delivery with Tracy and David. So I'm behaving myself. I don't want to. It's hard to when I get in this car. I love driving this car. And actually, I haven't driven this car for like 6 days. I was driving a demo Tahoe, but I needed to drive it just to start to get a feel because right now it's 38 degrees, and this is about the temperature which it's going to be on Friday at Korey's Eray delivery, and it's an event, and we're having fun. We're doing an autocross after the delivery of his brand new car. This Hysteria Eray is going to be gorgeous, and some of the things he's doing to the car, I know what he's doing. I've seen it. I can't tell you. It's not my place to say, but you guys are going to be impressed, and we all kind of like to do that. Take our cars from Chevy and then make them our own with our personal touches. Korey is doing exactly that, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, after the delivery, that's going to be around 1 o'clock. We're going across the street to the NCM Motorsports Park to help celebrate his first ever new Corvette with an autocross competition. We're not playing around. There's going to be some trash talk. There'll be lots of beeps, and I am in it to win it. I've heard all kinds of stories, people gunning for me, and that's great. I've motivated you guys. I win because I've motivated you to get out there and do this. Many have never done it. And they're like, you know, okay, I'm coming to kick your butt. Win or lose, we're all going to have a great time, and it's all about the experience. But anyways, in regards to the cold, I don't want to admit this to you guys, but I will. I'm a little bit nervous. This is going to change the matrix of everything. The times that we got in October at my track day, we're not going to get those on Friday. You got to be careful if you're going to push because it's cold, and you're going to hit a cone, and a cone is what, I forget, it's either 1 or 2 seconds. It's a penalty regardless, and you can't afford, as tight as this is going to be, you can't afford any penalties in this autocross competition. So we're looking forward to bringing you the footage, camera views from all over the place. One view I can't mention because we might get it shut down in advance, but we're trying to bring that to you. I know Korey and Joe are going to try to provide that footage for us. I'm going to give you Insta360 and cameras all over the car and just give you a really good feeling to get you pumped up, because I'm going to meet with the track on Friday morning, and we are going to set a date. We are going to have a Rick Conti Track Day 2.0, and I hope you can join us. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be so much fun, just exposing you guys to this next level, this culture within the Corvette culture. I'm really pumped on doing that. So join us Sunday. That's what I got to pull over and film, is our Coffee with Conti conversation talking about the C9 Corvette. And when we did that video a couple of weeks ago, I'm usually a pretty spontaneous guy. I couldn't think about what we needed or what I think we should change for C9. And I actually come up with a couple of things. Some of you guys agree with me, and I know if you didn't see that, and when you hear that on Sunday, you're going to go, yeah, you know what, Rick, I agree with you on that too. And I agree with a lot of comments, some great comments you guys made as far as just not, and it's hard because this is such a good car, but just some small tweaks that we need, and I think we will get for the C9 Corvette, whenever that may be. It could be C9 for 2029, or it could come out in 2029 calendar year as a 2030, but I think the C8 we can count on at least 9 or 10 years, and there's no reason to rush it. But I want to have that conversation right now to be proactive, create that initiative, and create some content, some good conversation on here, not drama. Have some real intelligent conversation, and that's what we're going to do on Sunday. Again, click that QR code or the link down below. We finally have a merch site. Thanks, you guys. I do appreciate it. Have a great day. Now, this is fun being in the middle of nowhere, but I really do need to pull over somewhere so we can have a conversation that we are going to share with you on Sunday. Hopefully this didn't make you too dizzy.